We're live.
Oh, pressure's on.
Yeah. Hey everybody, Greg Holmes here with Columbus Fit Click. I'm in Columbus Running Company right now, the store located in Dublin, and they are one of the vendors that you guys can expect discounts and incentives from. I'm here with Eric of Columbus Running Company, and I'm just going to kind of ask him a few questions so that you guys know what you can expect from Columbus Running Company and you can learn a little bit more about them. First off, Eric, how you doing, buddy?
Great, how you doing?
Excellent, excellent. Thank you for asking. I know you guys have 3 locations, right?
We do. We've got, aside from our Dublin store here, we have one in Westerville as well as one in Pickerington.
Okay. Excellent, excellent. So all over the city pretty much.
Kind of just ringing.
Excellent. And as far as shoes, I see a bunch of shoes back here. What kind of shoes do you guys offer, and what kind of makes you different from going to like a Dick's or a Sports Authority or something like that?
Well, we offer a variety of shoes. The primary bulk of them are going to be walking and running shoes. We will have some off-road and trail shoes, some competition shoes, a little bit of a mix of other things like that. But what really makes them different isn't so much the shoes themselves as the actual fit process of getting people into the proper shoe. And so when someone comes in, what we'll do is we'll take a look at you walk in your bare feet or socks, watching to see if your arch is collapsing, if it's rolling out. We'll review, what's your workout plan, what are you going to be doing in these shoes. If you've got old shoes you've worn, bring them in, we take a look at the wear on that. Based on all these things, then we'll just kind of guide you through just to make sure you're wearing the right shoe and hopefully cut down on injuries that way.
Awesome. Awesome, man.
How you doing?
All right.
Anything I can give a hand with today?
No, just taking a look right now. Thanks.
Cool.
All right, Eric, other than all the crazy amounts of shoes you guys have here in the store, what other accessories can one expect to see when they come into the store?
Well, it's a pretty good mix. Obviously, we'll have different shirts, pants, workout apparel, dry fit style. Aside from that, though, there's going to be a lot of little extras, like we'll carry the Garmin watches.
Okay.
I don't know if you're familiar with them, but it works just like a car Garmin. It'll tell you distance, pace. If you get lost in the middle of a walk or a run or a hike, it'll actually give you directions home.
It's like a navigator.
Yeah, exactly.
Awesome.
Exactly. Awesome. Reflective gear, safety gear, water belts, just a whole host of accessories.
Anything you can expect to need while training for some sort of run.
Exactly. That's the hope. Is it's kind of your one-stop shop for all walk and running needs.
Cool, cool. And I know you guys, when you do, when people come into the store and they really have no idea what they're doing, and they say, Eric, I want to train for a marathon. I need a training program. What do you guys do for them?
We get a lot of that, and so what we have is a free running club that we offer here called the C-Bus Pacers. And in the club, we have a host of different group runs. Information can be found on the website for the club, which is just cbuspacers.com. And all those runs are free, open to anybody. Now, if someone's interested in getting a little bit more in depth, there is a coaching option within the club. There are charges for the coaching. But what we do on that end is just personalized one-on-one. We'll have everyone fill out a questionnaire based on the answers there, which is things like your goals, your injury history, aerobic history.
Okay. We'll
put together that day-by-day, week-by-week plan to get you ready for that goal event as well.
Very cool. Very, very cool. That's awesome. Like I said, if someone walks in here and says, Eric, I want to train for this, for the beginning runners out there, what kind of injury prevention advice could you give them as far as stepping into the running field?
Biggest thing as far as injury prevention is definitely taking the time to do the little things, and a lot of times that means warm up and warm down are extremely important. You don't want to just go out there and start a walk or a run right at the pace that you're shooting for. Body at rest wants to stay at rest, and it's not just true of physics, that's very true of working out. So you ease into it by starting at a slower pace and gradually keep picking it up. At the same time, you want to do a lot of stretching. You make sure those muscles are pliable so that you're not pulling anything or tearing anything. You make sure when you are stretching that you're doing that with warm muscles. Typically, we do a little bit of a warm-up, stretch, and then go out for that walk or run.
Okay.
And then the last thing, if injury is starting to hit, little aches and pains are creeping in, we do offer massage therapy out of the shop. Our resident massage therapist, Catherine's a walker and a runner as well, so she can relate as well.
Very cool. So that's a great piece of advice. The last thing that I guess I'd want to know walking in, if I was training for a half marathon or a marathon, what is the best piece of advice you could give someone like me who hasn't done a marathon before? What's the best piece of advice you could give me?
Well, I mean, first time out, patience is the key.
Patience.
It's going to take time, but the body will adapt to anything given time. And so sticking with it and knowing that there is that goal hanging out there in the distance, and it is reachable. I mean, anybody can finish a half marathon, a full marathon, if they commit themselves to it and take the time to do those little things.
Awesome. Awesome. Well, you heard it here from Eric. Anything is possible when you train your body. Greg Holmes of Columbus Fit Click. Thanks a lot, Eric, for having me.
No problem. Thank you.
Have a good day, buddy.
You too. Good and cheesy.
Cheese ball.